winter storm is causing significant issues for travelers flying in and out of Pearson Airport. This is where we find CP24 Steve Ryan. Okay, Steve, how bad is it? What's the situation?
Well, it's bad as it can be when you consider the amount of snow that fell in the GTA. And don't forget, eastern Canada and the eastern United States got the same wallop of snow, so there are delays all across the board, and the people here at the airport are also busy trying to clear the runways as well. So needless to say, there are a lot of cancellations and delays, and the airport personnel are doing the best that they can to get flights out as quickly as they can, but they are working not only against the weather, but they're also working with other airports as well who are dealing with the exact same thing. Now, I'm joined by Ali. Ali has got a background in aviation, and I say that because you were on the plane yesterday ready to take off at 1 o'clock, and you said you guys were delayed and stuck on the airplane for quite some time. What was the reason?
Well, we were there we got in about 1 o'clock, and I think we got out of the airplane at about 5:30. So 4.5, we were moving around the tarmac, but because it was absolutely insane. It was extremely heavy snow. The airplane had follow-me vehicles because they have a vehicle in front of the airplane, and then the airplane has to follow that small SUV or whatever with blinkers on to follow because you can't see anything from the cockpit. So yeah, it was pretty bad. Then we got out, and then the rest is obviously the flight was cancelled. So now let's see whenever we are able to get on the next flight.
What does one do on an airplane on the tarmac for 4.5 hours? What kind of things do you do to amuse yourself?
Well, the first thing is obviously there wasn't much rush at that time because most of the flights were cancelled. It was us, it was Etihad, it was Emirates, there was a couple of others as well. But you get out, you taxi out, and then first of all you need to get the de-icing done, right? So Toronto has one of the best de-icing, anti-icing facilities in the world. So you get that. I think you're going to spend about 15 minutes over there, 15 to 20 minutes on a regular base, but how it was yesterday. So obviously that took a longer period of time. You got that, then you move forward, then the snow got really bad. They stopped initially, they said, you know, if the conditions improve, we're going to get out. If they're not, we go back to the stand. And they did not improve. It was pretty crazy. Everybody saw that. 56 centimeters in Toronto, I believe, yesterday, and 46 centimeters at the Pearson. So yeah, there was no way that we're going to get out.
So you learned yesterday that your flight was canceled. You're back today. What's the hopes today?
Well, the canceled one is supposed to be scheduled, I think, for 1 a.m. tonight. But the regular one is going out right now at 2:45. So I came in here and just to see my luck if I can get on at 2:45. If I do, perfect. If not, I go back home and then I try for 1 a.m. again. Yeah, it's not been very nice, but it is what it is. Can't do much about it.
You know, your patience is remarkable, and I guess a lot of that has to do with your background in aviation, so you get what's going on, right?
Yep. Yeah, it helps, you know. And then once we were done with that as well, there were a lot of passengers, because obviously for a normal person who does not know these things, it's a complete chaos out there. Right. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know when are you going to depart. You don't know when you're going to go home, because quite a few people came in from US as well yesterday for this flight. And the airline ended up doing a good job. They gave hotels to everybody and the transportation. So it was a good job done. But yeah, you know, handling 550 passengers in one go, that's not an easy job. But it was a job well done. It took time, but it is what it is.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
When you know the mechanics or the plumbing of what goes on, it really does help you digest and understand what's happening here at the airport as people deal with these delays and cancellations. So back to you.
Okay, coming to us live from Pearson Airport, CP24 Steve Ryan.